Oh no! I'm dying. My hunger's gone down. You can see at the bottom. So when you're hungry, you get put at half a heart on normal mode. If you're on easy, you get half a bar of HP. And if you're on hard, hunger will kill you. So I was mining down, and I found this piece of coal. And so let's mine it up. And it gives you a little coal ball, and you put it on top of a stick. For each coal and stick, you'll get 4 torches. So you can place torches just by right clicking, and it'll place it. And so let's mine the rest of this coal, because we're going to be needing a lot of it. It'll be used to fuel our furnaces and to make more torches, and you could even use it to fuel minecarts if you need. So they usually spawn in pretty big veins, so you can get a nice amount, and when you mine it, it drops XP. So let's get back up here and head up. This episode we need to establish a good food source, but another thing I found was this iron right here. So you can tell it's iron because it has a different look than the stone and the coal. It's got these little splotches in it, and a wood pickaxe won't work on it. You need a stone pickaxe or better. And so these spawn in veins from 1 to 8, and it's not too rare, but you don't come by it like every step, like dirt or stone. So let's get up here. The sun should have risen by now, so let's go up. And we have some food in our inventory, so I'm going to show you how to cook it, because if we eat it right now, it doesn't restore much, but if you cook it, it'll heal a lot more. So you're going to want to take your cobblestone and put it in a box around here. It will give you a furnace. You just right click with the furnace, place it down. You could put coal, wood, or like basically any wood items in the bottom, and it'll burn. 1 coal burns 8 items. 1 piece of wood burns like 1.5. And so let's put our raw pork chops in there. You'll see it does emit light, but only while it's burning. This shows how much fuel is left from whatever we fed it. This is the progress bar. This is the output. So it turns our raw pork chop into cooked pork chop. We can do the same with our beef as well, and you can do it with chicken too. You also need to use a furnace to cook iron ore into iron bars, which turns it into usable material. And since we only put 3 items in there and a piece of coal melts 8, we can just quickly put in our raw beef, and it'll cook that too from the same piece of coal. So eat up, and it restores a lot more, and our health bar will start regenerating. Let's get this, and let's go outside. Anything out here? I hear slime noises. Oh, look. There's a big one in the water. I think it might start drowning soon. Let's just knock it around a little bit. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Not sure why. Maybe. I think it's because I have Skype running in the background. There we go. Now we'll just let those smaller ones drown. So, establishing a good food source. I showed you how we got seeds last time. So now you can't plant seeds on regular area. You need to till the soil. So you're going to want to get sticks and put it into a handle shape. Take some stone and fill the top middle and top left, or top right, whichever one you prefer. They'll give you the same thing. A hoe. Now I'm not talking about the ones that you find on the street corners. This is one used for farming. So you right click it. It uses some durability, but it turns the soil into this tilled soil, and you see how it's like a little smaller than with the grass. And if it's within 4 blocks of any water source, it will turn into moist soil over time, which helps crops grow better. And so for now, also you could trample it. You just jump on it and it'll turn back to normal, and grass will overtake this piece of dirt. So for now, we have 10 seeds. So let's map out an area where we can plant them. Right here. You put seed in your hand and right click on the tilled soil. It'll plant them. And you plant them in basically any formation. This is just a simple 3x3. And you can see how the darker soil, that's the moist soil I was talking about, because it's next to water. And so you have bones from skeletons. You can put 1 bone into 3 bone meal, and bone meal is basically fertilizer. It'll instantly grow your crops, your trees. If you right click on grass, it'll grow a whole bunch of tall grass around where you can get seeds and flowers from. So if you right click on it, it'll instantly grow into fully grown wheat. Left click on it and it will harvest it for you. You will get seeds and a piece of wheat. So right click again, and we can do it for the rest of it. Now if you don't do this over time, gradually your wheat will mature into different stages and it will grow up. So you don't have to do this, it's just a faster way of getting it. And so we now have seeds and 6 wheat. So you go down here to your crafting bench and you put 3 wheat in a line. Okay, it has to be a straight line. Oops. It can't be up and down, it has to be side to side. But you can put it in any part of the crafting bench as long as it's in a straight line. And it gets you bread. Bread doesn't restore as much as meat, but it's still a renewable resource because you could just forever grow it. And so now that we have that established, we're going to want to protect it because animals can trample our crops. So we're just going to put a wall around it. This won't really stop animals, but it'll deter them from wanting to jump on our property. Oops, accidentally placed a few too many blocks. So we like every plant, they need light, so you want to put some torches next to them so they survive through the night. So place down some torches. During the night, it'll keep this area nice and lit up for them. They can grow. You can see how they're already growing into different stages. Ooh, no! I didn't mean to trample it, I swear. But it's okay because it gave us a seed back. Sometimes it doesn't always give you the seed back, but it sometimes does, so you can just replant it. Let's go back to our hidey hole. Let's place down a torch right there. Yes, next time before I record, I'm gonna have to close Skype. So now we have this 5 iron that we mined up. So we're gonna want to cook it. And while that's cooking, we'll get some more sticks ready. And one more thing. You notice how our inventory is getting pretty full. So we're gonna want to make a way to store these items. You get 8 wooden logs, wooden planks, my bad. Put them into the same shape as a furnace, and you get a chest. So, place down the chest. And it's basically a chest. What the chests do, you can put stuff in them. It'll stay safe there. unless you break the chest, then all the stuff will come spilling out. And you could put in and take items as you please. So now that we have this iron ingot, we can make a pick out of it. And I have a little surprise for you guys. Get our iron pick, and we're going to want to make a few more torches. Torches are something you'll always be making throughout your whole Minecraft life. So get used to it, memorize the recipe early on, and it's not too hard to remember. So you should be okay. Let's get down here. So I told you how there was iron and gold and diamonds. Well, I was mining my staircase down, and look what we found. Diamonds. Oh yeah. This is the prized beauty of Minecraft. It's what everybody strives for. Get as many diamonds as they can, show off their bling. Let's see how many we got. Let's put down a torch here. So it looks like we got, let's count. Oh my god, yeah, I really need to close Skype for the next time I record. It's killing my computer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of diamond. Is there any above? Oh, there's one more above. 5. No more above this, okay. So let's mine them up. These beauties. You need an iron pick or higher to mine it. So when you mine it, I'm gonna step away a little bit actually, so you guys can see it. No, not this way. When you mine it, it'll give you XP, and it'll drop a nice old diamond. Oh yeah, come to daddy. I've missed you so much. And you get achievement, get diamonds. Now you could use these to make armor, tools, various other things. You could use them to make blocks, enchantment tables, which is what you use your levels on. And so when we press F3, we can see that our Y is at 12. Diamonds spawn at 14 and under. And 12 is actually the optimal level for mining, because you find everything down there. Gold, iron, coal, and redstone. And so I'll show you the most effective way of mining to get all those materials. You're going to want to clear yourself out a little space. And then you're going to want to pick a side and just mine a little bit down here. You don't have to go for hundreds and hundreds of blocks, but you want to go a little bit. There we go. Pull back. Then you skip 2 blocks and mine again. So what this is doing is that you see this block, and this block, and with this tunnel you see this block, and this block. So there's really no missed blocks between the tunnels that you can't see. So it's pretty good. It's called strip mining, and we just found our first pieces of redstone. So redstone, when you right click it, it glows. You need an iron pick or better to mine it, and it drops in a whole bunch of dust. It too gives you XP when you mine it. So let's get all this. Now, redstone, it's basically the electrical wiring of the Minecraft world. It can power lights, pistons, and Wow, that's really it. But pistons and those lights, they have endless possibilities. It's amazing. If you look up redstone creations on YouTube, you can see the amount of things that people build is absolutely crazy. So, as you can see, you right click on redstone to place it down, and it creates kind of like a wire thing, 'cause that's what it is, wire. And so you can't run it up blocks, like directly straight up the side of blocks. But what you can do is that you can create a staircase up, and if it'll just run up the side like that. That's not actually a piece of redstone, it's just the visual that shows you they are connecting. But later on we'll get into more advanced redstone, but for right now this is just the basics. So what you want to do is that just create a tunnel like this, and every two, just gonna want to mine forward a few blocks. This will ensure that you get the most diamonds, the most bang for your buck, meaning your pick, and it'll make sure that you don't miss any materials. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Today we established a good food source and basic mining. This is one of the mere basics of living. Soon we're gonna get into more advanced stuff. It's just you guys gotta learn the basics first before you go in advance. So, do I not have a shovel? There is my shovel. Useful for digging dirt. So I guess I'll see you guys next time.